Okay, I just wanted to make a little video about what I did here on Thursday when I went out fishing in my kayak. I wanted to take this good camera with me, and I thought that I could stick the legs of the tripod I had bought to go with this camera down into the rod holder holes, and then use the third one, two of them into the rod holder holes and the third one in the back to stabilize it. But no matter what I did, it just would not sit stable. It just rocked and dangerously seemed like it might turn over, especially with the weight of the camera on the top. So I had to ditch that, and I just had to film the fish after I caught them with my phone camera. So I said, well, I got to figure something out. I got to get that good, camera a good way to mount it on my kayak. So here's what I did. If you see this part sticking out the bottom of the regular tripod, see how I drilled a hole into it right there all the way through? I guess you can see that. Yeah, okay. Well, this is 3/4 inch, I think, PVC. Let's see, what is this? I think it's 3/4. Yeah, 3/4 inch PVC pipe, and it fits over, nicely. It fits nicely over that. It's a little loose. And I had this big piece of 1¼ inch PVC that was just out in my shed. And it fits almost perfectly into the rod holes in the back of the kayak that's, made for rod holders. It's a little bit loose, but it goes deep enough down in there that it holds securely. It's not going to come out unless somebody actually lifts up on it, to pull it out. So I thought, okay, so how can I make this work? I got something that'll stay stable in the rod holder, and I just need to figure out a way to make the tripod or something. But I decided to go with the tripod, obviously, because it's got the little thing on the top to screw your camera onto. So anyway, what I did is I cut some screws down, some bolts, excuse me, that were, the right, good enough diameter and strong enough, thick enough to do the job. And I just drilled a hole all the way through this piece of PVC into this pole down here, so I can run a screw through there to hold it, to keep it from turning. See? I'm probably making a mess of this, but that was the theory. And I'm not good at recording while I'm actually doing stuff here. But let's see if I can find how the holes line up on this thing. Give me a second here, folks. They do line up, believe it or not. Somehow, some way. I just gotta find it. Where are the holes? There it is. This is not good. I'm doing a very poor job of this. But anyway, so I got a short screw. I cut it off to a shorter length that goes through there. And what this is, the screws and the going through here is just to keep this stuff from turning. It's to keep it stable and to keep it turning, or keep it from, somehow or another pulling out. And let's see if I can get that. I can't. It's funny, you need the tripod to hold the camera still, but I'm working with the tripod trying to show you how I did this. But I think you get the idea. One screw goes through here, and so this won't turn. Right, this piece of PVC won't turn with the screw through there, so that it holds its. And then this one, because it fits perfectly down into the rod holder, since these were too sloppy, obviously they don't match up perfectly, so I just said, well, I can just drill a hole through it and run a screw through it, and that'll keep it from turning. So that's what I did, and that's how I fixed my own do-it-yourself, camera mount for my kayak. Just a couple pieces of PVC and drill some holes and some screws that work. Very cheap. Had it all, already on hand out in the shed. Just had to, take the time to think about it and actually get out there and put it together. So I hope this maybe helps somebody else out in the future somehow. Don't make fun of my snacks, okay? That's my nighttime snacks. I eat when I'm reading before I go to bed. Alright, anyway, hopefully next time I go fishing I'll have the good camera and I can actually catch the actual footage of me catching the fish instead of just the fish after I've caught them. See you then, folks. Have a great day. Okay, back again, folks. I just wanted to quickly show you what I was talking about. This is my Perception Striker 111.5 kayak, and see, it comes with 4 rolled rod holes in the back. And that's what I'm talking about, that the 1 1/4 inch PVC piece fits in pretty snugly. Snug enough that it's not going to come out unless you pull it out. So that's what I was talking about. And then, you know, the rest of it I did to hold the camera on top of it. So, I mean, you know, just use what's already there is what I did. All right. Thanks again.